Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Oh my god, I just got back, and I literally mean I just got back 2 hours ago from Italy. So that was why I was on a vacation break. That's why there weren't any videos for like over a whole week. And now I can't wait to be back into Genshin. And oh my god, the second banner is already out, but we don't give a shit in this household because we are not a fan of you and Mia. Ooh, I do like that weapon though. Yes, I want to chart my course. I want to make... I can't... I don't even have enough primogems. Wow. This is what it's like here back at home, huh? Anyways, guys. In 2 weeks, I think, after the Yoimiya banner, is the next version update, which means Sumeru is coming out. But before that, we have a lot of things to catch up on. Which is not only this one, because we got still 15 days of time until the banner ends for that one. But I actually want to start into this little event here, which is only here for 6 remaining days. So we're just gonna go. Is this maybe about the weird mushroom I found last episode? Probably. We're gonna go to Dawn Winery because Paimon said so. Actually, Paimon did indeed say so, because when I started the game before I went to vacation, I just started the game because I was like playing while I was on Discord, just doing dailies and random shit like that, and Paimon was just like, Paimon just wouldn't stop talking to me about, oh, let's go to Dawn Winery and talk to D-Luke. So this is it, what we are doing right now. As you see, I already have D-Luke on my team. I don't think I have him leveled, or I don't even think he has good artifacts or anything. Do I want to know how much HP he has? Probably, yeah, 10k, that's not much. Anyways, any slaves, we are going inside to check this out.
Good day to you both. It's been quite a long time. You're looking well as
Oh,
ever.
thanks, Adeline. I'd like to hear that from someone who is suspected to be a cannibal.
Hi, Adeline!
To what do we owe the honor today? Important business to discuss with Master D-Luke, I presume?
I don't even know.
That's right.
Grape juice?
Adeline, since we've run into you, maybe we could just get you to help us with this
Oh,
one.
also, I have a really bad sunburn. Basically everywhere. And everything's like itching right now. Yeah.
We always miss the winery's discount grape juice, so this time we decided to come here early. Can you reserve a bottle for us? We'll pay a deposit, just name the price.
Paimon doesn't even pay anything. I'm the one who has to pay, and Paimon is the one who gets to drink, probably.
Of course I can, and no deposit necessary.
Thanks, blonde Catherine.
But I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait. Dawn Winery's discount grape juice takes a long time to make.
Oh, darn it. It's not like I have anything to do.
Every summer, Master D-Luke handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn into juice.
What? Why sell the good stuff at a low price? Shouldn't the best grapes be the most expensive?
Master has never explained his reasoning. If I had to guess, the discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers.
True that, actually smart.
Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking. It makes an ideal alternative for the heaviest drinkers because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new.
Why was Discord running in the background? Wouldn't that harm the winer's business?
Master D-Luke isn't all about money. I think he would prefer to see people drinking in moderation than chase bigger profits at any cost. Imagine if everyone could just enjoy a nice glass of wine and have a good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
I mean...
Wow, Master D-Luke's such a thoughtful guy. So, is D-Luke picking out this year's grapes right now?
Probably.
Not just yet. He has
Oh.
a few more issues to sort out first. He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way. If you're interested, I'm sure Master D-Luke would be delighted to see you and hear your thoughts.
You want me to be the Robin to his Batman again?
As
Alright.
you know, whenever Master D-Luke catches wind of any unsavory guests showing up in Mondstadt, he takes it upon himself to go and greet them in person. It's the same story today.
Yeah, of course.
He should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I'm not sure how long he'll be. In the meantime, would you like to take a seat inside?
Okay.
I have to stay here and wait for some other guests, but Hilly and Mako will be glad to take care of you.
Of course.
Unsavory guests? What is that supposed to mean?
Guessing has stuff to do with Diluc's part-time job, you know.
Huh? You mean the dark...
Shut.
The dark and evil Abyss Order are up to no good again? In that case, Master Diluc's our friend. We can't sit here and do nothing.
If you're happy to help, that would be wonderful. Master trusts you after all, and you're both very capable. I know he'd appreciate a helping hand.
No biggie. The sooner Master Diluc is free, the sooner we can get a taste of that delicious grape juice.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, let's go to the Falcon Coast.
Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go on a date. They say what they're gonna say. Oh, I found Diluc. He is certainly not on my team. Go to Falcon Coast. Falcon Punch! Why is he so far away? I thought this was the one right here. But that is not Falcon Coast. This is Falcon Punch! I'm excited to play Genshin again. Oh my god, the weather has changed. Oh no! Diluc gets struck by lightning. Oh my god, why is there a volcano here? Well, that sure doesn't have anything to do with the new minigames in this event.
Is that a camp over there? Diluc is camping out in the wild?
I mean, why not?
Huh. This is weird. Maybe these enemies are really tough, and it's turned into a long, drawn-out battle. Let's go check it out.
Investigate.
Huh. This tent doesn't look like it belongs to Diluc. Maybe it's an adventurer camp. Oh, there's a piece of paper and a notebook over there. Let's read them.
Sure thing. Dear Dark Knight Hero, we are seeing a repeat of the phenomenon. Why are you in auto play? Stop! Although you fully resolved the issues last time, the ley lines seem to have been stimulated in some way and are releasing the monsters they recorded once more. I'm sure you want to deal with those that pose the biggest threat immediately. So I'm notifying essential individuals per the operating procedures.
Judging by the tone, it seems like this was written by someone Diluc knows well. Let's call him Diluc's friend for now.
Diluc as friend seems like a reach for me.
He saw something bad happen, wrote a note for Master Diluc, and then left. Huh. Isn't that pretty irresponsible? What if someone else had seen it? Also, he left his notebook behind. Now that Paimon thinks about it, you know that strange ley line deposit on
You
the
mean
beach?
the red ley line? No, I've never seen that thing before. Paimon bets at the phenomenon he was... Yeah, that's the phenomenon he was talking about.
Other than that, everything seems fine here. Not a monster in
It's
sight.
gonna spawn in a second.
Do you want to read Diluc's friend's notebook too?
Also, this is giving me kind of nostalgia that, like, we currently have an event with Fischl and Mona going on, especially with Fischl, who hasn't had screen time in over a year, or 2 years, I don't even know. And also, the place where this event is right now, this beach was the very beach where we had the Unreconciled Stars event, which was also the event of Mona and Fischl back then.
If not, let's head over and take a closer look at the ley line deposit.
Can't be worse than the Unreconciled Stars event, so, let's just check it out, this mysterious thing over here. And... Oh! Oh, just those guys.
Whoa! Where did all these monsters come from?
He's here!
Wait a second. Is that
I was
Diluc?
just about to ask if we're gonna see his new skin in this thing, because it was on a banner.
He looks kind of different than you.
Does he finally have his cool-looking Dark Hero outfit instead of the stupid mask he wore in this domain?
Aw, look at him go! So focused and full of energy! So this is Captain Pyro when he's in top form, huh?
He does look good now. The hairstyle really was I think his hair also looks longer now. This hairstyle really was needed to fix him up. They just can't, like, literally put any character in this game, give him ugly, like, in-game model, and then, like, you pay, like, $50 for a skin to make him look better. Oh my god. Okay. It must be Diluc from form when... It must be Diluc from when he fought here in the past. The Leylans are showing the scene they recorded at the time. Oh! Oh! That's why he has the same hairstyle as in the comic. Oh my god. It makes sense now.
Hey, you're right! Now that Paimon looks more closely, this Diluc does look younger than usual.
Oh.
But what happened back then? Why is he fighting here? Guess we can just ask him about it when we see him.
Yeah, he does look cooler.
What should we do
Looks
now?
like a Fire Emblem character. Let's observe for now.
Okay, let's see how young Diluc used to fight.
Did young Diluc also know how to smile? Oh my god, I can play Diluc in this new skin. I want to take pictures. Thank you. This is my only flex now. Still the same attacks. Oh, but I think something about his sword or something in the skin has like an effect on his playstyle, I read, and the fire is supposed to look different in this one.
Ways to the wicked.
But I'm not a Diluc main, so I obviously don't notice any difference. So this event is basically you get to play as old Diluc. I see, I see.
The fight is over. Diluc wiped the floor with them. Guess some things haven't changed. So is there any actual danger here? It looks like it's only these illusions from the past.
I mean, Diluc must have already been here.
So Diluc's already called it a day?
But why are these things still accessible for us then?
Will more monsters come out if we go up to that weird leyline deposit again? And what about young Diluc? If it's like the other leyline deposits we've seen, then it should have disappeared now that all the monsters are defeated.
So, young Diluc piqued your interest. Have you suddenly developed an interest in Leyline? I know. Oh, Paimon.
No. Paimon's just a little worried is all. What if someone passing by gets curious, comes to check it out, then suddenly, yeah! A monster jumps out and clubs him over the head with a swoosh and a smash! That would be terrible.
What about the sound effects now?
Because it sounds more dangerous that
Still
way.
doesn't sound dangerous when it's coming out of Paimon's mouth.
Anyway, we came here to help Diluc, didn't we? So let's stick around a little longer and make sure this place is completely safe before we head
You've
back.
got a strong sense of responsibility, and with great power comes great responsibility. I was lucky enough that we had like 3 or 4 TV channels in our hotel room, and one of them was like streaming the whole Spider-Man Sam Raimi trilogy last night, so I was up until 3 AM instead of sleeping when I had to get up early for a very, very long drive. But, well...
Not really. Paimon just wants some fancy grape juice.
I know my priorities.
Come on, let's finish what we came for. When we get the grape juice, you can have some of Paimon's half.
Sure. I'ma spit in it! Because I deserve to drink all of it, and I don't have a problem with drinking my own spit. This is Aoife talking, not me. She will never know my own opinion. Do I have to click on the same thing again? Okay. Oh! Jesus. So this is what we're going for. And I only have to... Oh, I have to play with my team. I thought I have to play with only Diluc. Oh, that would have been cooler.
With the wind.
My Diluc probably makes no damage.
Let me scry. Fate is upon you.
Back up to the mains in the old place. This is giving me nostalgia. Or should I say war flashbacks? Okay, he's pretty decent. He's at least somewhat kind of built.
Everybody
Kind of,
stand back.
somewhat. Could be worse. That's okay-ish.
Shadows of fate written in
I don't
the
think I've
stars.
given him the best
Let me
artifacts
scry.
because I haven't like made him ready or anything to play on my team, but it could be worse. He is probably better than another character I tried to kind of level up before this episode. But we'll find out about this one next episode.
Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Decided by destiny. Destiny's child. What are they deciding on? Okay, now it's just the two of us. How am I about to reach this guy?
With the wind!
Anyone ever taught me this? Okay, thank you. Please do not one-shot me while I'm trying to heal.
Written in the stars. Let me scribe.
Ah! Verdict is...
Oh my god, there's a time limit and I'm just now seeing it. I do not like when I have to find out that I'm under pressure. Please. Stop it. Oh my god. But I have done it. Oh, hell yeah.
We've been fighting. I'm starting to wonder if we should have left the ley line deposit alone. Maybe then the monsters would have stopped coming.
Telling me that now, it's a little too late for that.
Also, Paimon still doesn't have a clue what's going on here. Shall we just go ask
Yeah, but
Luke?
where is he? I thought that's the problem.
Yeah, come on. Let's get back to the Dawn Winery.
Okay, so this is the quest just basically going on. Oh, hello! They're Primogems. Thank you for the Primogems. Go to challenge. This is the one we are at right now, which means I'm just gonna teleport over there to the Dawn Winery to try and see if we can find Diluc. I have too much Doja Cat songs stuck in my head right now. Because I just wanted to test my headset again and then Spotify just gave me Doja Cat. Yeah. I am very, very sunburned still. I don't know what to talk about. Other than that, I'm very excited for Sumeru. But also kind of concerned whether I can make it through all the content I have left. Also, guys, stay hydrated because I'm gonna take a sip of my water bottle right now. And you should do too. Now, where is Diluc? I am a Dawnvine. What do you mean I have to go outside again just because I haven't activated my quest log? Jesus. Can't have anything these days. I am here where I have been before. Now I need to talk to Adeline or whatever. Of course. Should have guessed.
You're finally back. I didn't think you'd be gone for so long. Sorry if it was too much trouble.
That's okay. We did offer to help.
Even if we hadn't gone to Falcon Coast, we probably would have been fighting monsters somewhere else.
So anyway, is Master Diluc back yet? We didn't see him at Falcon Coast.
We didn't see him, but we saw his old version.
Sorry, I'm not sure of Master's whereabouts either. But I did hear that he recently visited Angel's Share.
Oh.
After dealing with this kind of trouble, Master is always careful to tie up all loose ends. It's become something of a routine. He should be back very soon. You needn't worry. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable in the winery.
How much we gonna bet that we don't actually chill inside the winery and wait for Diluc, but we actually go to Angel's Shire and try to look over there, but he isn't there?
After all that, we managed to completely miss him. Oh well. Let's just wait for him at the winery this time.
At least we got to see a Diluc of the past.
By the way, Adeline, how come you're always standing here at the door lately? Usually you're busy indoors. Hopefully you haven't been standing there waiting for Master Diluc this whole time, cause that would be really tiring.
Master Diluc's not worth it.
Oh, thanks for your concern. But I've actually been instructed by Master to meet with some special guests
You mean
here.
me?
Certain guests may need reminding to stay away for the time being. Master hopes that under the present circumstances, these guests will keep an appropriate distance from the winery, so as not to make a difficult situation even more complicated.
Well, Paimon didn't understand any of that, but it sounds like a really important job.
May I ask if I can help?
That's very kind of you indeed, but you've already helped Master Diluc out a great deal. You can let me take care of these time-consuming chores. There is one small thing you could do for me, though. Please, take this letter and place it on the table to your right as you enter the door. There are a few archived letters on that table already. Just put this one at the very top of the pile.
Is this a letter for Master Diluc?
Yes, it's from one of his informants. Only those in Master's inner circle are permitted to handle it or serve as custodian.
Ooh, that means we're part of D-Luke's inner circle.
Reminds me of that one Twitter circle everyone always posts.
Of course. Master D-Luke greatly values your friendship. Thanks again for the help.
No problem. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're all welcome. I'm gonna read his private mail now, if the game lets me. Enter the Dawn Winery. And find D-Luke's desk. Oh. Biography of Gunhilder. Isn't that Jean's last name? I have found something.
Whoa, there are so many letters here.
Paimon, you thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
It looks like D-Luke read them just before he left. He must have been in a hurry. Adeline asked us to put this one at the top of the pile, but how are we supposed to tell the order of the other ones?
Guess we have to read them.
Guess we'll have to read them to get an idea of when they came in.
Wait, let me think.
Bad idea. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, let's just tidy them up a little.
No!
You're here. You move fast.
Oh my god, he's here. I forgot that I actually like his voice though. He's actually not a bad character. I'm just always used to, you know, sometimes you hate on characters for funsies and for jokes. You get to know them. You start to realize, well, they're not actually that bad. They're actually kind of cool and interesting. But then they disappear for like 2 years and you're like, oh yeah, I've kind of forgot that this guy's actually cool.
Woo! There he is!
What are you agonizing over?
Miss Adeline asked us to put these letters in a pile, and we can't tell which order they should go in. But, it's your personal mail, so it'd be rude for us to read them without your permission.
There's no need to be nervous.
Has he always sounded like this? I don't know, can't remember. He doesn't really have screen time.
And I can see from the looks on your faces that they've grabbed your interest. These letters deal with events that are past and gone. I only held on to them in case any of the information they contain proves useful later down the line.
Why is he now suddenly getting letters from the past? Is this past self writing him, maybe?
I just dug them out to confirm a few details. I've been following some rather unique developments recently. You were involved in the events in question anyway. You can read them if you want to. It's not a bad thing to be curious.
Why does his voice sound so familiar, but I don't actually know where it sounds familiar from? But also I don't feel like it sounds familiar from Genshin. I know he was in Danganronpa, but I'm not talking about this one. He sounds completely different in there. Are you in a hurry? You seem to be in a huge rush, like always.
Hey, that's a good point. Actually, you kind of smell like wild mountain fruit. Oh, did you go to those mountains where the Valberries come from?
Simping over young D-Luke, smelling on old D-Luke. Paimon, what is wrong with you? The hormones are going crazy.
Very perceptive. Yes, I did make a trip to the Stormbearer Mountains. I'll fill you in later.
D-Luke swiftly goes upstairs in his Batman outfit.
There! We still have some super important things to discuss with D-Luke. Not to mention a whole bunch of questions.
Paimon, calm down. It's been a long time since D-Luke's presence last overawed you, huh?
Alright, let's just sort these letters for him. Well, since he said he doesn't mind, why don't we read them as we go?
Time to get some lore inside our tiny brains. Oh god, Letter of Elegant. Let's just start at the top. A tightly written letter to the heir of the Ragwinder clan. I apologize for sending this letter without notice. You may not remember me, but we've met a few times. We've met near the square when I sat at the table adjacent to yours at the Good Hunter, and I've seen you in your tavern. You were always busy with a great many things, especially back when you were much steadier than you are now. You spoke cheerfully and often with your brother and friends then. It's probably no surprise that you did not notice me then, but I've always had my eye on you, child. Okay, I was gonna say this is gonna be, what's her name, Donna, because she had a crush on him, but she would not call him child. Maybe it's Lisa or something. I recall with crystal clarity how my... Oh. Is this Alice? I think this is Alice. How my little Clee once made a complete mess of your vineyard while she was trying to catch crystal flies there. But you didn't get angry. In fact, you personally escorted Klee back and even gave her a few bottles of fresh grape juice. Now I think that might jog your memory, yes? Klee recently told me that she hasn't seen that strange man with the red hair in ages, so I decided to look into it out of curiosity. My deepest condolences regarding your father. And many of the stories I've been told, you are the model knight, proud, driven, a knight of noble character and lineage. Wait a second. Why does it sound like this is recent? Like it has been a recent event for this letter was written that his father has died. When this was about the... Oh wait. I was gonna say that it was long ago when it was during the time of the webtoon, because Colette has aged so much since then, since we know her upcoming design in the current timeline. I think actually canonically it has only been like 3 years or something, so it does make sense that Klee was already there at that time. But I know that you're gentler than your peer. If you weren't, you wouldn't have treated Klee the way you did. And since you helped my child out, I hope you won't mind if I treat you as if you were my own. Therefore, I sincerely hope that you will leave the dark place that you are presently in, and that you will not wallow in grief and remorse. Partings are most painful things, but they also encourage us to grow. A bird that has lost a roof over its head will fly further than others of its kind. Go out and see the world, that's the best course of action I can envision. Only by feeling, observing, and listening can your heart be healed. Parents all wish that they can accompany their children forever, and the sky, seas, and stars bear witness to that oath. Everything that was your father now finds new life with you. That which you will experience in this world may have been things that your father experienced once upon a lifetime. I hope that the wind will bring you all manner of wondrous things in your journey to come. In any case, keep your chin up, young child.
Huh. Paimon's not sure what this one's about. Shall we read another one?
Yep. So are they all written by Alice? Letter with clear handwriting. Master Kaya took leave and stayed at Dawn Winery for a few days. In a rare turn of events, he decided to stay in his original bedroom. He would pace about the grounds with Idle and even asked Edelin to make him his favorite dishes. It really does take me back. I shall be honest with you, but I was quite surprised to hear Master Kaya say that he wanted to stay for a few days. We did not refuse him, however. We believe that even if you were here, you would not refuse him outright. Dawn Winery has always been a more quiet location, perhaps because all who stay here are rather peaceable people. The house is made by those who live in it, and Master Kaya's uncommon arrival did end up leveling the place up significantly. I can imagine. I hope that you are doing well on your travels abroad. Everyone here at the winery misses you. May you remain safe and in good health.
Do you want to keep reading them, or have you got the gist now?
Let's read them all.
Okay. Remember, we're trying to figure out when each letter was written.
I don't know. I want to read all of them! What do you say? I can only pick one. Neatly written letter of rough handwriting. D-Luke. Jean wrote to me lately with shocking news. If I don't miss my guess, she wrote to you too. Her sentiments are those of the Knights as a whole. Krapus, yeah, that was the name of his father, I remember now. I was trying to remember, but it was like at the back of my tongue, but I couldn't get it. Krapus was a good man, and I thought very well of him. It grieves me greatly to know that he met with such a fate. As for the defeated of the Drake, the honors for that accomplishment should go to your father. I do not accept Eroc's theft of the credit for that deed, which was brought with your father's sacrifice. Stolen credit will not be accepted within the Knights of Favonius under any circumstances. I will not permit it. I have already given Jean the authority to punish Eroc with all necessary severity. The Knights will inform you of the result. I've heard that you've been taking some time off outdoors and may not be easy to reach, so there is no guarantee that my letter will reach you. Such, I'll stop here for now. If it does reach you, then I wish you good health and safety in your travels. Contact us if you need anything. I hope the falcon of yours will help you put this letter in your hands. I mean, I don't write in person very often, you know. These may seem like pointless words to you right now, but remember, even the greatest of disasters must come to an end. Mondstadt waits for your return, and if you're willing, the Knights will always welcome you. If you're not, forget I said anything, yeah? Wonder who this is. Maybe Cyrus? I don't know. I want to read more of them! No!
Alright then, let's put the letters in the right order.
No!
If there's one thing we can take away from these, it's that Master D-Luke has had a pretty difficult past.
Oh, I think there's one I missed that I've seen on Instagram.
Not only was he misunderstood by the Knights of Favonius, but he's faced all kinds of other obstacles too. Sounds like it's tough being Captain Pyro. Always fighting alone because for one reason or another, it wasn't convenient for the people around him to help out.
Diluc seems to have found some peace since then.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, he's got us now. We can give him all the help he could ever want. Oh, out of friendship, of course. Definitely not just for the grape juice.
Sure, of course. Oh, there he is again.
Wait, what?
Is it the young version again? Is it? It is, wow. Or did he just, like, cosplay now? Did he dress up?
Is there a problem?
Master Diluc, you're wearing your old outfit again? And you've tied your hair back. You look so formal all of a sudden.
Slay!
Old outfit? You've seen it before?
Yep,
Oh.
it was by that ley line anomaly. That was your past self, right?
Huh. I'm surprised it made such an impression.
Do you mind telling us about it? What happened back then? Why were you fighting there?
The same reason as ever. Just stopping another Abyss Order plot. They launched an offensive on several fronts at once. Unfortunately for them, they were still no match for me.
I think it's really cool that this is the first... I think it is the first male character who's getting a skin, right?
We were fighting in an area on Falcon Coast, and everything was recorded by the unusually active ley lines.
Because, like, I think there was, like, discussions before that Cheryl would also get a skin for Lantern Rite or something, but that hasn't happened yet.
They must have become unstable again recently, causing them to let out all kinds of information from that time. Hence why you saw what you saw.
Why did she stay there to keep guard?
For starters, you only need to deal with the monsters, and the ley line deposit will stay dormant, as long as it isn't disturbed again. On the other hand, if I'd done nothing at all, the Knights of Favonius would have taken over straight away. Knowing how they work, they'd be sure to send a large contingent to guard the site.
Wouldn't that have been a good thing?
Depends. Most of the Knights are away on expeditions, so they don't have a lot of people to spare. If the ley line anomaly was just a diversion tactic, the Abyss Order could have been poised to attack somewhere else entirely, while the Knights were scrambling to send what limited forces they have to Falcon Coast. But anyway, I have no interest in talking to the Knights of Favonius. I prefer to get to the bottom of things myself, rather than waste time negotiating with them. And it was easy enough for me to find out the Abyss Order's plans. Take a few Abyss Mages hostage, and they soon start talking. As for the Knights of Favonius, I've sent someone to enlist their cooperation where it's needed.
So there's a joint initiative between you and the Knights. Oh my god, it almost sounds like you're doing the Knights of Favonius a favor.
It's their job to handle situations like this. They ought to be present when things come to a head.
Of course you would put it like that.
I don't like working closely with the Knights of Favonius because of our differences in philosophy. But that doesn't mean we can't watch each other's backs when it counts.
Whoa. Seems like you have even more control over things now than you used to, Diluc.
The best way to deal with any threat is to utilize all the force at your disposal. Anyway, thank you for your help. Adeline brought me up to speed with everything. In return, I have a gift for your trouble.
Why is it so out of character for me to see Diluc all like dressed up and dripped out like this? Like he's just a boomer to me, like no reason to be dressing like, I don't know, like he belongs to Black Star Theater or something.
Grape juice? The packaging is so fancy! It must be really expensive!
This is my personal favorite grape juice, made of the highest quality grapes. I happen to have an unopened batch, so I brought you a bottle to try.
We appreciate it.
I didn't know you were such fans of grape juice. Next time you want some, don't bother waiting for the discount. Just go down to the cellar and help yourselves.
Oh my god, thank you. I will do that. But don't tell Wenty.
It's on the house.
He would just drink everything.
Woohoo! Paimon's gonna tell everyone we meet that we're VIPs at Dawn Winery!
Let's don't do
This
it.
one bottle must be worth at least, like, 50,000 mora! And he gave it to us for free! Thank you so much, Master Diluc!
If you're free tonight, you're welcome to stay for dinner. Adeline is already making
Oh god, no.
There are, however, a few things I need to take care of before dinner time.
Thanks, Adam, of fighting. Can I help?
Yes. Passiveness is not my style. Though I had my suspicions at the start, everything I've come across so far in my investigation suggests that the Abyss Order was not behind this. Since this arose from natural causes, it's time to wrap things up.
So what should we do?
Well, info one more, info a lot. We help you out.
Right, sure. After all, he did just give us this amazing grape juice. Wait, no. What was it? After all, even when the odds of success are 9 to 1, you must never lower your guard.
Don't do that voice ever again.
Well said. In that case, let's get going.
Okie dokie, Captain Pyro. You can take it a little easier this
Why
time.
does he not get an ugly nickname?
Come on, let's
Based.
go. This is the final battle. Then we can put all this trouble behind us.
Paimon kinda crushing on D-Look. She wants to be as cool as him. I can sense it. Go to the abnormal ley line deposit again. Hold up. Yes! I can read them!
These letters cover a whole load of different events. Oh, Paimon never knew Diluc's past was so complicated. We're really gonna have to study all the details to figure out how everything fits together. Which letter do you want to read next?
Letter with elegant handwriting. Dear Diluc, welcome back to Mondstadt, sir. It has been some time since the incident. We discovered that Eric had betrayed us, and he has been punished severely. I hope that this news will put your mind at ease. In other news, our people have discovered that the Abyss Order has stepped up its activities between Wolvendam and Stonegate lately. Also, a mysterious individual that people are calling the Dark Knight Hero has suddenly started showing up out of nowhere all around Mondstadt City. He typically acts in the dead of the night, and his intentions are currently unclear. Please stay safe and notify the Knights as soon as possible. Should you see anything suspicious, we will send support immediately. Whether you are presently in our ranks or not, all faithful Knights will remember your contributions to the Knights of Favonius. May you remain in good health. Give me
These
more!
letters are really good. Which letter do you want?
Neatly written letter. Dear Mr. Diluc, it is my pleasure to investigate the ley lines alongside you. As you know, my focus is on alchemy. Oh, that's Albedo, probably. So my knowledge of the ley lines remains quite shallow, and I feel that I will only be able to share what little understanding I have. According to many pre-existing documents, the ley lines can be seen as a medium for storing information. Or just probably Timaeus, because Albedo knows everything. Under certain circumstances, they can record activities that occur in the area around them. All this information goes through a recording and storage process. After a certain period of time, they may be released once again by the ley lines. If I may be so bold as to make a guess, there should be a method to activate the ley lines. Those who grasp such methods can control the time at which ley line information is recorded and released. Judging from the runic symbols and some other clues, I surmise that these are particular members of the Abyss Order who may have a very small chance of being able to achieve this. If you believe that this requires further investigation, these entities may serve as your point of entry. I wrote a paper a few years ago in which I covered my brief foray into questions concerning the flow of ley lines and other such topics. You will find a copy of this paper enclosed. I hope that it can help to clear up some of your doubts. And the last one.
These letters were really good. Which letter do you...
New letter, please. Dear Dark Knight Hero, the Knights of Favonius have stepped up the guard details throughout Mondstadt without making any major movements. The Abyss Order will not have noticed. I'm scouting around Dragonspine. The monsters here are scattered and separated. Clearly they haven't been assembled by the Abyss Order. There are no signs of enemy activity in the south of Mondstadt either. If you can confirm that the other locations are also free of monsters, we will be able to conclude that the Abyss Order has nothing to do with the recent leyline disorder. Who could have been that? Go to the abnormal leyline deposit again. Thanks, I will do that, because I have nothing else to do. Then to teleport. Thank you for freezing my game. Let's go back to Falcon Coast. Falcon Beach. Hello again. It is me again. La da 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 dum. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm locked from co-op. Wow, this needs to be changed. Oh. Fight alongside D-Luke. Why did I put D-Luke in my team? Because now I don't... Okay, I technically do have... I should not be complaining about not having 5 characters. Because I'm just gonna play as him now anyway, so...
Flames! Purge!
Wow. Since when has D-Luke become epic?
Flames! Purge!
His voice sounds so different. Or I just couldn't remember his voice before.
There. It's done. The ley line deposit will disappear before long.
That battle was a lot of fun.
All thanks to the power of teamwork. See, even Captain Pyro needs his trusty sidekick sometimes. It can't be Master D-Luke saving the day by himself every single time. Many hands make light work.
Yeah, Paimon, I want to see you swinging a sword and contribute to the fight.
Sidekicks. It's been a long time since I last worked with others. It's not so bad. If the opportunity arises, let's team up again in the future.
Oh, he wants to be on my team so bad. All's well that ends well. Quest completed. Please don't tell me that's everything to the quest. I mean... I'm sure there's more to it. Like, come on, it can't be it, right? Right?
Time for retribution!
There has to be more. 'Cause I thought there was like a dungeon in it. Or maybe it unlocks after the day or something. I don't know. I don't know Genshin Impact. I've never played this game.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Haha, just kidding. I know we're playing it right now.
Verdict is...
I don't even know, man. I have been gone of the surface from the internet for too long. I do not remember how this talking YouTube live thing is working. All I know is pain and destruction and thunder. You're welcome.
With the wind!
Let's light it up!
Oh.
Everybody stand
Yeah, I
back.
need to build a level D-Luke if I want to play him. Which I might want to do after this quest. Who knows?
Time for retribution!
I mean, but Evil Official is quoting him, then he has to be cool. Oh my god, 3 HP and I'm still alive. That's something only D-Luke could
Light
do.
it up!
Captain Pyro, if I may say so.
Fate is upon you!
Disappear!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Come back to life. Oh my god. And I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Give me things, please. Yay, thank you. So let's go to quest. What do you mean that's all of it? I thought there was like a... What? Then where have people been getting the thing from? Where have people been getting the thing from that I've seen? What's this in the binary, maybe? How do you get 4 stars in these things when you can only pick 3 stars?
Burn!
Speedrun!
Windblade!
Speedrun.
Let me scribe!
Bye-bye.
With the wind!
Decided by destiny.
So by destiny.
Shadows of fate. Ha! Let me scry.
Is there a healer somewhere? Oh, bitch.
Time for retribution!
Go get your
Shadows
retribution.
of
You're still alive. Oh my god. Shut up. This ain't your business. It's my business. This is my fight. Stay out of it. I wanna have it all to myself, please. No.
Disappear!
I should go to bed. It's been a long day. Literally woke up in a different land, country, whatever today.
Is that all you've got? Burn!
written in the stars.
D-Look saying is that all you've got, as if this guy wasn't on like 3 HP just 5 minutes ago. He is living for the thrill of it. Oh. What even is the goal of this thing? Do I have to like outwait the time limit and see how many points I can get, or what is my mission here exactly? Stop that right now. Not on my watch. Why did the retribution thing not get him?
Fate is upon you. Let me sky.
Oh my god, I'm stuck in a bubble. How embarrassing. Challenge failed? What is the goal of this challenge even? I don't know. Hold up, let me take a look at the screenshot again. Because I want to see where exactly was that thing. What is the goal in this? What am I doing? Is this mysterious box's secret compartment? Where is that thing? What is this? Why are they talking about letters? If you exit the manor and turn right, there's something special. Wait, what? Try going back to the manor to see if all of us are there. It's just the extra character that won't be there anymore if you teleport away. You can look for the video on YouTube as well. Just Google it. What? Is it inside the... Do I have to go back to the winery? What do you mean special character that is gone when you talk... Was there a chance to talk to D-Luke? I don't know. Adeline... It wasn't Kaya, I think, but... I don't know. What's going on? Oh, you can find letters in Jean's office and in Dragon's Spine. Is Adeline still here? Oh, that's weird. Got anything to say. Welcome to Dawn Winery. I'm D-Look. I am here every time. You should remember me. Have you read all of them? Is there something I've missed?
Letters were really... Which letter do you want to...
Tidily, clear handwriting. Oh yeah, okay, we had all of these letters already. Which means I can just skip through them.
No way, is that a guest really? Totally, shh, not so loud. I was doing it morning, it seemed like no one had left. But I cleaned all the guest rooms on the second floor, and guess what I noticed? All the rooms were empty. No freaking way! That's so creepy, so what happened then? Then I asked Adeline like what happened to the guests who arrived last night. And she totally ignored me. She was just like watering the flowers.
So the cannibal fury still stands.
What was she saying? She was like, oh, next year when these flowers are in season, I will look gorgeous.
Oh my god, and now she's here. Greetings, welcome to the... What did she turn the people into, like, compost for the flowers or something? That's scary. Oh.
Hey, there's another bunch of letters here. Diluc must have read these ones recently, too. Which one shall we read first?
Oh, the first one. 2D. A storm is brewing within the Knights of Favonius. Varker's inner circle is preparing to investigate Arok and his henchmen, and it's looking increasingly likely that Arok is about to get unseated from that high horse of his. You might not be too pleased to see this letter of mine, but I mean to get this news to you as soon as possible. You don't have to reply. But I still thought there was going to be a domain for Diluc's thing.
Then which one shall we read first?
Part 2. Even I was a little surprised here that you decided to leave on a trip. Jean wanted to write and try to dissuade you, but I advised her against it. As for Varka, I don't think he knows that about this, otherwise he'd been probably set you down for a talk. Why do I always just assume that Varka was a female name? I know it was male at some point because I've seen, like, in the fandom talked about it, but I always just assumed it was female. And, like, for some reason I had a picture of Vanessa in my head when thinking about it, just because both names start with a V. If you'd like to leave, do it now. The less the people know, the less the goodbyes you'll have to say. Leave at night too, so things won't be too saddening. Take care. Why does it make me nervous that Adeline keeps stalking me?
Which one shall we read
She's
first?
gonna be the end boss. She's gonna try to turn me into lasagna or something, I don't know. Some slightly bad news. Arok won't be quite so difficult to bring down after a while. The Grandmaster's order to... Stop coming closer! Oh my god, just mind your own business. Grandma's order to investigate has certainly dealt him a major blow, but I wouldn't call a problem pulled up by the roots yet. The matter has been handed over to Jean's jurisdiction. She'll take care of this, I believe. Arok is an obstacle in her path in any case. Just sit tight and wait for the good news. Oh, there's another one here.
There are a few more letters here. Take your pick. Let's read one.
Per standard procedure, the Knights of Favonius need to take a statement from all relevant parties. Recently, see, it was worth it that we went back into the winery. Knights of Favonius have received reports from a number of eyewitnesses claiming to have seen the Dark Knight hero in the vicinity of the Dawn Winery. The Grand Master has assigned the cavalry company to his mission. As such, I will be paying you a visit in 3 days. He seems to think that our relationship can be improved if we are forced to talk in person. Don't worry though, my lips are sealed. This will be nothing more than a formality. Anyway, 3 days notice should be enough for you, I presume. Who is writing these letters?
There are a few more. Take your pick. Let's read one.
I heard that the Dawn Winery did not suffer any damage. Likewise, the Knights of Favonius only sustained minor injuries and will recover quickly. However, an employee of a local merchant has gone missing, and the last known location just so happens to align with the Abyss Order's area of activity. The Knights have dispatched people to go to the rescue. Do be aware that the Abyss Order has become more dangerous as of late, even going so far as to organize multi-pronged offensives. Perhaps the Dark Knight hero and the Knights of Favonius should team up. That might guarantee that things will go off without a hitch, Have I read the second one?
There are a few. Take your pick. Let's read one.
So the Dark Knight hero has indeed bought the Knights of Favonius some valuable time during the Abyss Order's last attack. This helped Jean convince the Knights of Favonius to stop focusing on trying to stop him. This will decrease the length of the Dark Knight hero's actions, but this doesn't mean that the situation will necessarily improve. Objects with two arms and edge tend to be damaged more easily. You, I'm sure, are aware of the great dangers that come with acting alone. That said, I would advise against such a course of action. Do I have to talk to you again?
No.
Oh, distinguished guest, may I ask, are you to discuss business? Nope. I still think you had a glow down since the webtoon. I'm very sorry.
Another bunch of letters.
Had to.
Which one do you think we should
Had
start
to
with?
climb on the shelf for this one. This one. Recently, a group of businessmen returned to Momstead. Word is that the reason for the return is downturn in business. According to my observations, their employees are regulars at Angel's Share. These people can also be found out in the more dangerous parts of the wilds around the city. Now a few of them were a little careless and even dropped some pages of their notes on the ground. I took the liberty of returning these sheets to the angel's share, you know, out of the goodness of my heart. I think they might have something to do with you, seeing as how they were there. I also noticed that their notes were written in code. Information brokers, perhaps? Or some kind of secret organization? Whatever the case, it took quite a lot of effort to see those blurred words with only one eye, you know. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. Oh, Kaya has been writing these. Okay, that's interesting. Can I not? Okay, wait. Stop climbing the stupid shelf.
Another bunch of... Which one do you think we
Paimon,
should
what are you
start with?
doing? I didn't try to hide it from you on purpose, you know, but I suppose you found out all the same, huh? I mean, not everyone who wears an eye patch must be blind, right? Don't people also wear an eye patch if they have a scar over their right eye? Okay, wait, so it's not Kaya, but it's someone else. Scar over their right eye. The long-awaited good news is finally here. Now I'm going to bring a glass of wine when I go to watch Eric's pack his things and leave on his last day. Good riddance, by the way. That should be fun, eh? I know you're not the type to do this sort of thing, but I am, so allow me. Could this be about... Alright, I was gonna say about the new character, the Mika guy, who's coming up soon, but I think he was part of the Knights? I don't know. It's not Kaya, because why would Kaya make, like... Who else is wearing an eye patch? Do we know of another character who's wearing an eye patch from Monstered? Suddenly I forgot what characters exist in the game. Also, I still do not know where I can find the one that is on the picture. Why is it so random that you can find letters at the teleport point in... I'm gonna show you in a second, I'm just gonna walk around here in circles first. Why would anyone think you have to teleport to this thing to find anything? If I wouldn't have read the comments on the Instagram post right now. Is that even the right thing? Is that... Yeah. Something strange about the sprig. Take the sprig off the wall. How do you figure this out? What? Secret compartment with a box inside. Serious box in a secret compartment. The objects in this box are all pretty old. One particular sheet of paper stands out. A piece of it has been burned away and the remaining parts show signs of having been rescued from the same flame. Every line on this sheet of paper has a matching one right under it. From the handwriting, it looks like a child wrote on his first before an adult stepped in, held their hand and taught them how to do it a second time. This must be pretty old. The writings are as follows. Remember, always that it was the Alberich clan. Kaya's last name, who did not have royal blood. He stepped in his regions when the strength of the one-eyed King Ermin failed. The one-eyed King Ermin. Could that be Kaya's real father, or like his real self even? The one-eyed... Wait. If that, let's say, if that is Kaya's father, and there's a guy from that one, I haven't seen it, but the one trailer with like the Fatsuya Harbingers, and one of them is like speculated to be Kaya's father, and I think he was also wearing an eye patch. So maybe they all have like something special going on with their eyes, so that's like a family thing. Though we could not restore Canria to life, we of the Alberich clan should lead lives as those who blaze like fire, rather than those who wallow in the embers. Why is the box from Canria in Mondstadt now is the thing though? If you flip the papers over, there are other words there. You reckon these must be annotations of some sort? I saved this one memento from the fire, father, made while he wasn't paying attention. This was in violation of our principles. Our clan's affairs should never be recorded. Could this be that Kaya wrote this about Krepus? For me, the sheet of paper cannot serve as any form of identification and will not give me passage anywhere. Now that I look at it, his handwriting was grieving as a smoking ash pile. There's no way that I can write something like that, living in Mondstadt as I am. Moving the paper aside, you can see a cloth bag underneath it that contains an eye patch of significant age. Sticker is attached to the side and text on it reads, "Ha! To think that all that play acting as a one-eyed pirate would eventually end with one actual wounded eye. I've never blamed D-Luke for that. Oh! I suppose I must have been asking for it, telling him the truth the day my adoptive father died without expecting conflict to emerge somehow. Okay. So Kaya does have a scar under his eye. Okay, so that's all because D-Luke attacked him. He seems to believe that I really was blinded, though that's not the case. Well, I've fooled him for a while, haven't I? Might as well keep going. 2 letters lie beneath the bag, all of which have D as their sender. The letters are in great condition, and there is the time written on the back. This is most likely the time these letters were received. You can tell the words have been written in a strong but elegant hand. It's okay. Okay, so Kaya and D-Luke have been writing letters, and Kaya has been fooling D-Luke, and D-Luke, I think, did not know about the Albrecht clan being from Canary or something? I don't know. Message received, thank you. Also, I suggest that you stop mentioning eyes in your letters. Don't think that I don't know that your right eye wasn't blinded. A small paper bag lies next to these 2 letters. It contains nothing but a few seashells. They have lost most of their luster. It is unclear how much time has passed since they were picked up. It might be best to store this box and restore everything to how it was originally. No, I want to read the second letter. Can I read the second letter if I skip everything again? Dude, how do people find this? How do people find this out? Like, someone has made the post that was like, oh, look at this. But like, how did they find it? This is like so random. Like, how do you teleport to this place and be like, oh, I'm gonna look at this thing right now? Thanks for the letter. Cooperating with the Knights has objective pros and cons, like 2 sides of a coin. I'm sure you understand that better than I do. No need to worry about my safety. Self-preservation is easy. Striking towards my goal is hard. Take better care of yourself instead. So my paper lies back contains nothing but a few seashells. What is it about the seashells? I cannot even talk. Like, I don't know, I haven't read that deep into the webtoons. I don't know if there was like a scene or something where you could have seen the Kaya or someone stored like letters in here. I want to check out the ones in Jean's office real quick. I don't even know if I can remember how to get to Jean's office. Is it this building? Oh yeah, that's the building. Jean's office should have some, and Dragon's Spine should have some. And I might as well check into Angel's Share just because they mentioned it in the story quest. This is really interesting. Jean's office should be, yeah, here. Haha! Okay. Dear Jean, thank you for your concern, acting Grandmaster. It is as you say, that incident should no longer weigh heavily on my mind. Punishing Erok for his malfeasance was the right way to correct the Knights of Favonia's past mistakes. This is an important step indeed for the Knights. As for my own personal safety, you need not concern yourself too much. The Knights of Favonia should focus their efforts where it counts by looking after those who need it most. May you also remain in good health. How did these letters just randomly spawn when they're so old, huh? Dear Master Varkar, you have my utmost thanks for your condolences and concern. My father would be pleased to have heard your compliments. I doubt that anything would have pleased him more than to have the acknowledgement of the Knight of Boreas. Boreas is the wolf, right? I think. I'm presently traveling, and by a stroke of fortune, your letter has indeed reached me safely. If nothing goes awry, I believe that I will not be joining the Knights of Favonius. However, I will not forget my previous experiences. I will commit everything that Knights taught to me by heart. May this find you in good health. Interesting. And now, Dragon Spine, but where exactly is the campsite? Because I always keep forgetting about that. Let's just try to find it at good luck, I think. I don't know exactly where it is. So he has been writing to Jean, to Varka, to Kaya, and to Albedo, I assume. Okay, this is the right space. That's so random though, that we just keep like finding random letters like this. Dear Albedo, thank you for a detailed explanation. I have read your paper and found it both enriching and easy to understand. It is a rare and well-written document indeed. I have written the relevant information down in hopes that it will be put to good use in the future. Guarding against danger is a very important skill. I will continue to keep watching over the Abyss Order and use force against them where necessary. Is that the only... Oh. Oh, Alice. Dear Miss Alice, I must admit that when I read the opening lines of this letter, I was not expecting it to have been written by you. It seems that I may have indeed failed to notice you despite your presence nearby. My apologies for that. Regarding Klee, I have heard that you are an extremely powerful witch, so I suspect that Klee would have been just fine even sans my presence. Even so, you sent me this letter, for which I am thankful. As you have said, traveling is my best option at present. I will go out and experience all that the world has to offer, just as you have suggested. My father's will shall find continuation through me. Klee is welcome to stay at Dawn Winery as a guest during my absence. Adelind will prepare sufficient snacks and grape juice for such occasions, and if you don't mind, you're also welcome to drop by. I hope that you and Klee stay in good health. He has been writing to literally everyone. So I think this was probably all of the letters. I mean, I can like try to quickly check into Angel's share and also go into the library maybe, but I think that this should be all. Oh yeah, Venti is still chilling on top of there, of course. Let me in. Thank you! But I doubt there's anything in here. But maybe it's worth taking a look in here. But I don't think so. Okay. Seeing Bruce here. Dude, I am Batman, not you. Go quit your job, Bruce Wayne. Guys, I would say see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, Shazam. Bye. Oh, damn.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.